All right. Welcome, everyone. It is time for us to begin our tale here in the land of Isira, where it is still a place untamed, uncivilized, and great powers of dark and arcane and other abound. A place that was changed much by the unexpected crashing of a group that had come to be known as the Fallen Chosen. The Chosen Fallen, I guess what it is.
It's the Rescued Fallen.
The Rescued Fallen, there we go. I was almost there.
I thought it was the Working Mothers.
Yeah, it's later. The Rescued Fallen, and they went forth, leaving behind their leaking ship, taking forth people who were being picked off by the beasts and darkness around. They did their best, made deals, turned lives over, allowed souls to be ripped, all to save more. Sacrifice of a relative few for the benefit of more, the benefit of many, and even sacrificing themselves for Shauna, the one who would become the eater of corruption, gave away her magic power. All that she had been given by those that saw potential in her in order to secure passage to Vasselheim. And now, Esme, seeking to get title in order to achieve a great good, has led them back to this creature that has now become known as the Eldritch Queen, and has ruled with the power that she has stolen and also nurtured, making it greater than it ever was within her. Now they begin to face her in an epic battle as they've taken away the first two waves of her followers, and it seems that she is about to make her arrival. So, it is time. Remember, you can use those channel points. You can help them out if anyone has any left from the weekend, because it was crazy. And we will see what happens. So, with that, we will begin. The river flows, and there is pulses of invisible energy. You can feel it as the hairs stand on the back of your necks and arms. There's a power in the air. And the water of the river that has been pushed back begins to soar into spirals and be held in place by this energy, almost making water through the air itself in streams that curve and slant as the form, feminine, angry, and screaming, rockets forward, carried upon both water at times and other times just the sheer force. She is going to arrive 60 feet in the air, supporting herself up top.
Also, I forgot, Shauna has mirror image up.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
And
Go.
as you see this form of the Shauna that was facing down the corrupted one, it's the faker.
Never thought.
And he howls that you feel like could be heard for miles. Hisira! Know your queen! And as she howls, the energy all around you ripples, hitting into your skull, begins to reverberate. You feel blood spilling from your ears. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a spell or magical effect?
Nope,
Okay.
it is not, but it is for everyone.
First of all, Baker, that's a top pound of cattle. She's wearing Shauna's face.
Dirty 20.
25. And someone looks like they're within 10 feet of good night? Or
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
It's +5, right?
it is.
Okay, keep going.
27 for Palin.
19 for Ezok.
What about the beholder?
Yep, I also need Esme.
That's a good point.
20?
Beholder.
Oof, that's a 7.
Okay. So far, the only person who passes is Palin.
Whoa.
A 25 fell?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, if you got points, use
Yeah.
them.
Oh, wow. I'm giving a chance before I do the effects. That's going to be on everyone. I'm going to wait to see. Are we all accepting it?
No, I'm gonna use my heroic token now. I gotta use that.
So you're passing.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, closing the order in 3, 2, 1. All right, so there we go. Azak and Palin pass. There we go. And so Raw, for those who failed. Is a low roll, 44 psychic. Wow. Pass is 22.
Okay.
And everyone who failed, you can no longer concentrate on a spell until the start of this creature's next turn. Because if your brain erupts, your vision's blurry, this howl of fury and blood, you're unable to make your brain focus.
Okay, what spells are down now?
I think Spiritual Guardians goes, right?
Coach Guardian's gone. Yeah.
Good night is stunned from the haste effects.
Right.
Okay. Mirror image is not concentration.
Mirror
Nope.
image is fine then. What
But
about the beholder?
The control water's gone.
Your control water's gone. Beholder.
Beholder.
Concentration.
Yeah, I was able to keep him, but he's at like 4 hit points, so
Yeah.
not long for this world.
I succeed on concentration too, so we're okay.
Okay, so only.
All right. So that is her turn.
I still maintained concentration though on control water, even though I don't have it active now.
This.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Shauna.
Okay. I'm going to look to Aslock and grapple her, and I'm going to vortex warp her.
Okay.
So,
Well, she has to resist. Yeah.
yeah, this is a con save of an 18.
I'm so excited, and then I remembered it.
Okay. That will be 34.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
Now we all know why we don't have
18.
That passes. Damn it, I won.
All right.
Okay.
Now
Oh,
we
yeah,
all
that's-
know why
that
we
will
don't
be
wanna
my
fight
turn.
Evil Shauna.
Okay. All right. Then she will use her first villain action.
What's the
Yeah.
So that's just an action.
Oh, you're
I'm
evil.
Going back to bed.
Okay.
Bye.
So in the air, you see ripples forming what almost look like watery or like tentacles and pseudopodic structures flinging around, each one coming at one of you. So we'll start from the top and go down. I'm going to determine all the hits, and then we'll get the damage and all those types of things.
Why don't y'all just fight the Titan?
So, good night. 24 to hit.
Miss. Even without haste, 25's the number.
Nice. Esme is a 32.
No, it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Michael is a 32. Sorry, I mean Marvelous is 32. Palin is a 36.
Oh.
She don't like you, Baylor.
Shauna is a 29. And Azak is a natural 20.
And
Okay.
Matt, it would hit my beholder too, probably.
Yep.
Okay.
Beholder for 26.
Yep. He's gone. Okay.
No, it's
Okay, yeah, I'm sure it's going to get there. So, yeah.
not you all. We're floating through to the chat.
Start drinking.
Too late.
Okay, so let me do the crit for you, Azak, and get that out of the way.
Absolutely. Let's do that.
So this damage comes in 2 pieces.
Gotcha.
For bludgeoning
spend-
and psychic.
Can we spend a heroic token for someone else, Matt?
Yeah.
Can I spend mine to remove the crit from Azak?
I didn't list it as an option, but
Okay,
how does
okay.
Kaylin do it? Okay with Sounds heroic.
Yeah, how do you do it? Through some sort of absurd use of portent that isn't supported by mechanics either, maybe?
I just want flavor. Just what's it look like?
yeah.
Creative do
Yeah,
something. Like
I
it's
think-
not that big, you know.
I think his left eye is going to hyperdilate, and then he's going to steal the potential from another universe where this doesn't happen.
Yes. You rewrite it, get it to. Yeah, so just in a moment, you're able to access Dunamancy, to do pure social will, which I love. And
Frozen chat.
all right, so in that case, it's going to be this is the standard damage for everybody hits, since we don't have to do anything special. That is 21 bludgeoning. Plus 10 psychic. And those of you hit are grappled.
I don't have that
Except
many
for
times.
me, I go down, but then I'll use my heroic to come back up.
Okay, but you would still be grappled.
If I went down and came back up, I'd still be grappled.
Yeah, it still is around you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the beholder off.
All right.
Everybody. You did a good job. It's time
Then-
for us.
The things twirl all of you around and throw you,
Oh, wow.
automatically dealing the following damage.
Well, then I'm down.
Did you see the token until this time?
Which when she goes down.
Oh.
That was an attack roll, right, Matt? So I could use my mirror image on that.
Yes.
Right?
You can't. Yes, sorry, that wasn't an attack roll. Yes.
So, okay, so then it would have struck a mirror image and I'm not hurt.
Okay, perfect. Very low roll on the bludgeoning, 9. You all hit when they flow you. There's 4d10 for 9.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Then, Azok. So no one's grappled because you've been thrown. Esme is down.
No death save yet.
Okay. Above table, quick roll call on health. How is everybody?
Esme's at 0.
Okay.
I'm going to go through really quick. Goodnight's at 99. Esme's at 0. Mavelis is at 50. Palin at 13. Shauna at 48. And you're at 104.
Yes, I am. Okay.
Oh, right. 'Cause this is so high.
Yeah, situation's gonna call for it. Everybody's kind of clumped. Is that Palin all the way on the right over there?
In the grass, yeah.
Yeah, in the grass? How is that within 60 feet of Azok? I feel like that is. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So a couple of things have happened. When I spent that token, and to take half that damage, the tree bark that grew from the switch is gone, so my 10 hit points are gone. I've taken all the damage, so you see Azok in the hybrid draconic form here. And then seeing Palin exert his will to negate some of that damage from me, I'm going to look to him, gauge it a little bit, and then point to all of you for 8th level mass cure wounds.
Woo!
Okay, let me get the dice out.
That's enough for a heal bonus, so I'm going to use it.
Oh, thank you.
But
3,
I don't have many points, but that one will benefit everybody.
5, 6. The healing bonus is just an added die, or is that just a
That's
d6?
D6.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. What's all in chat?
3 inspirations.
3 inspirations from Autumn Sin.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Barely any points, so I have enough for that.
Just get this. Okay. Everyone gets 36 hit points back.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was my action. So as far as bonus actions are going,
Okay.
I'm still. Let me just look at this. Bonus actions. I'm sorry, it's taking a little bit too long. All right, I don't want to waste that. So I'm grappled here, so I really can't. I actually
You're
have
not.
to.
You're not grappled. You were thrown.
Oh, I was thrown. Perfect.
So that's what did the
And-
bludgeoning.
Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna fly I heard what Shauna said. I'm gonna fly 60 feet towards her.
Towards this chickie?
Yeah. Let me know if I can actually reach 5 feet of her.
Yeah.
I can?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm gonna kind of just do something flavor-wise. I'm going to rush her, and as soon as I'm within 5 feet, bonus action, face step, and just like get within 5 feet or in another opposite direction from her. But she takes fire damage from this because ow, that hurt, and I want her to feel some pain. She takes 5 points of fire damage.
Such a pissy thing to do. I love it.
I know. I'm I'm angry.
I love it.
You got it. 5 fire.
And that is now my turn.
Got it. Cool. All right. So to verify a few things on the creature. Very good. And
No, no.
then
no.
good night.
He's done.
Yep.
Who is stuck panting.
Yep.
But he will holler, "Can someone make me fly?" and
Oh man.
All right. Mother Esme. We can't hear you for talking, Esme.
All right. How far am I away?
$60.
60 feet.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll do. I'll just cure myself.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Marvelous.
So I'll take out the little piece of fur and the crystal, rub them together. Sparks will fly, point towards her, and cast lightning bolt. Be a Dex 20.
All right. The lightning bolt hits her square. And she smiles as it whirls around her and she shoots it up into the sky unharmed. She's immune to lightning.
Okay,
Jim at it.
that's my turn.
Aelin.
Matt, do I see any of the residuum deposits on her?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I am. Oh. Okay. Palin is going to plant the staff of Magius, anchor himself with it, and then cast Psychic Lance, 4th level. That's a 18 intelligence save.
Good, good. All right, that is 18.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what? Oops, yeah. That's a natural 1, so I'll still let her fail.
Oh, okay, okay.
What the what?
Praise be. That is 20 points of psychic damage, and then she is incapacitated.
I said that. She's going to choose to succeed.
Ah, of course. Okay.
One legendary down.
Yes.
So that's
Just see the fact that everyone's
10
skimming
points of
over the
psychic.
fact that her modifier is a plus 17.
so rude.
Right.
That's my turn.
Ignoring that?
Okay. But that did do more psychic damage.
It would have been 10 after the save.
Okay. You see that she's immune to psychic.
Okay.
Nothing is.
Okay,
My mind isn't so easily.
no lightning. No Thank you. This is a good old just beat her up.
All right, it is her turn.
No.
All right, so she gets. Well, so we got one person within melee, Ezek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell no. Okay, so she doesn't. I mean, she doesn't like that. So, yep, she's going to manifest these tendrils of psionic energy once more.
Okay.
And attack. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Wow, she doesn't like you.
No.
Can I silvery barbs? Am I close enough?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's for 27.
That will hit.
Okay. So that is 21 bludgeoning.
All right.
That is 11 psychic.
So 32 damage altogether.
Yeah, and a
Okay.
grapple.
All right, give me 1 second before I do need more damage. I have to check something. Concentration on Draconic Transformation. What's half of 32?
16.
16?
Yep.
It's gone. It's gone.
Um,
They're all double tens.
Let's do. Yeah, it's going to go Shauna, Palin, then Esme here with the rest. Actually, I'm sorry. I must mess that up. Yeah. What she'll do right now, actually, is now she'll fling Azak away from her 60 feet onto the ground.
I'm gonna throw you this way, buddy.
Thank you.
Dealing the bludgeoning.
Yeah.
That's 19 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Now, she'll have 60 feet of movement to deal with this here. What she would, if there's a spot available, she'd like to be at least within 30 in any combination of Shauna, Palin, and Esme.
Those three?
Yes, she can also move around to get them, so you could do one and then move to another one and do these attacks separately.
Kind of right above Marvelous. She could be within 30 of everyone, just a little bit closer to Shauna than
Okay, that's what she will do. So, Shauna first.
And she's gonna be on the same height level as Shauna.
20 to hit.
That will hit, but it hits a mirror image.
Ooh. All right. Palin, 28. Then Esme for a 35. Dealing
I like her.
to those that hit. 26 bludgeoning. And only 5 psychic. It hits hard, throws the energy through you, brains bleeding, beating. It's pulling your thoughts, and the two of you are grappled by these psionic things. And it will go to Shauna.
Okay, how far is it away from me?
It's 15 from you and right up in your face.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do something stupid here.
Yay.
So, I'm hoping that what she has on is type of illusion. So I'm gonna rush over to her on the broom, fling myself off on the broom, and then kind of like get rid. Well, kind of. Ooh, I can't grapple her. I guess I can grapple her, but then that's yeah, I'm gonna grapple her.
Okay. Here. Very good. So yeah, go ahead and roll your athletics.
I've foreseen my grapple roll. I'm getting an 18, so that would become a 17. I've foreseen hers. She gets a 1.
Okay. Perfect. She is grappled. Anything else?
That will be my turn for now. So I hold on to her.
All right. At the end of your turn, she is going to teleport.
Counter spell.
It's not a spell.
Of course it's not.
So, our department, she has 60 feet to play with here. And, yeah, she'd like to be within 30 feet of a few people when she comes out of it, but she definitely wants to be,
Away from Shauna.
yeah, away from people who could get her. Oh, not Azak, because she's seen Azak fly.
I think Azak lost that fly.
I did.
Okay,
And she saw that too.
that's true. Just tell me who's going to get affected.
She's gonna be everyone but Esme.
Okay, so everyone but Esme, and good night. When she does this, she appears, and there is this pulse of psionic darkness that materializes into this liquid. And Shauna, you get this. It's almost like she liquefied some of this element that was put into you, and it goes over. And I need dex saves to avoid it.
Okay.
Gonna burn an inspiration.
Same. Nope. 8.
Nope. 5.
21.
Good
13.
night, Esme don't need it.
Yeah. All right. So I heard all fails. So you are covered in this substance. So those people are
Kaylin.
considered covered. Then it becomes Azak's turn. Azak, since you are covered in it,
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of your turn, you are going to take this as this that the waves that she was emanating before. This seems to bleed into you, and just massive migraines and pain. 4 stop spinning D&D Beyond dice. 17 psychic.
17 psychic. Okay.
I will say you are able to take an action to get this off of you. Or you
Okay.
can leave it be.
Got you. It's my turn. So, gods. Who's that? Okay. Now, who's that under?
That's
Okay, I know that's
Marvelous.
Shauna. That's Shauna there, and then that's Marvelous, and all the way over there is
Esme's all the way in the back corner.
yeah.
And he dressed all
Yeah.
the way far.
And just as a note, keep in mind that since they had their second turn, all of you can concentrate on a spell.
Oh.
Again, it was just for the one round.
She's up there. All right, so getting flung on the ground, there are definitely some broken bones and shattered ribs on Azak. He is limping right now. He's getting up, looking at her, and then calling upon this dark, like almost caustic force as it kind of withers at her at her senses, and I'm gonna try to earthbind her.
Okay.
I need a strength save of 18.
Get her disadvantage.
Fortunately, no.
I don't have enough points to do it anyways.
Ooh. That is only a 16.
Mm-hmm. That's a failure.
Yeah.
Waste
Yeah,
that legendary. Waste that legendary.
Just look at something really quick. Okay, because that would be you'd basically make her prone. Is that what that would do?
Flight, airborne. I mean, she just falls 60 feet into the towards the ground until the spell ends. Nothing about the prone condition.
Okay, just it
It just grounds her, really.
Yeah.
okay. It makes any creature that's in the air pulls it down.
Yeah. It's reduced their flying speed if any to 0 feet for the spell's duration. An airborne creature affected by the spell safely descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground.
Okay,
before the spell ends.
so she actually is hovering.
Still airborne.
Airborne by fly. What do you think, Ross? Do you feel like do you feel like it's? Tell you what, fine. She'll burn a legendary. I'll let her do it.
Okay.
Because it sounds like there's argument. I don't want that to be the problem. So there's enough.
It's just airborne.
So good. So, next. Anything else?
Ooh, legendary's down.
And then, yeah, Azok's gonna. If she's still up in the air. So how about Azok is just going to use a bonus action to move the ground defiled around. I think I left it over where I was next to Goodnight, so he's gonna move it 20 feet closer to him and just inch it along to that side of the field. Only for like 30 feet, so it's not even. It's not there yet.
Much more like by Marvellus than Shauna.
Yes.
Okay.
Good night.
How far away from this thing is he? This ground stick? That face. Okay. So he's going to attempt to cast Fly on himself.
Okay.
And then maintain at the ground, but fly forward 60 feet to get within 30 of it, and then end his turn.
Got it. Esme.
I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll just use my 8th level on myself.
Okay, healing.
Yep, that's my turn.
Marvellus.
I will take a little bit of molasses, run it across the loot as it reverberates, and she can do a wisdom 20 saving throw to see if she gets disadvantage on the slow save.
Okay. Why would she have disadvantage on the slow save?
You could use the
Oh, yeah, I'm
Okay.
using the loot.
Sorry, gotcha. Okay, perfect. All right, so that is wisdom. At disadvantage.
No, she's got to make the save to see. She could possibly get straight.
Oh, I gotcha. She makes a wisdom save against the loot.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. That's a 25.
Okay. Now she makes a wisdom save against slow.
Gotcha. That is a 17.
That's a fail.
Very nice.
Okay, so that is rough days. They've got a decision to make. Yeah, they're burning.
Okay.
Today,
Okay.
I hope.
3 for 3.
Unless they're a 5 for 3 creature. Just looking at Matt's face and I can't read it.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's going to be it.
Hey, Palin.
Whether it's been clear to anyone for the last several months, Palin has been mimicking Marvellous's tactics at every opportunity. And as soon as Marvellus finishes casting slow, Palin is also going to cast slow.
Yeah! Let's see it.
Look, learn from the bat.
18 wisdom.
And she gets a 34.
Oh my god.
Okay, you learn from the best, but you're not the best.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Come on, man.
24.
Okay.
I don't think Palin ever gave his advantage for his previous silvery barb.
Did
Okay.
you just say 44?
24.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my heart just.
Oh, that's right.
I had to verify.
Yeah, so advantage for, yeah.
I'll fling advantage to Shauna. Alright. Am I still grappled by the tendrils, Matt?
Yes, I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
And in fact, you failed the dex, right? Yeah, so
yeah.
you'll get the psychic here.
Me as well.
Okay, so we'll make it the same. 21.
Palin goes limp, falls to the ground.
Okay. Okay, so she's got 3 people, which means she has 7 more of her psionics to use until she throws people.
I don't like her.
All right, so she doesn't have Shauna, so she'll try to get some Shauna. That is 20.
Will
Oh.
hit.
I will, if I'm in range, I will. Cutting words.
Well,
Okay.
first we gotta see if it hits her.
No, if you're cutting words, that my mirror image will stay up. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yep, so roll the cutting words.
9.
Oh, yeah, so that's going to be like an 11.
yeah, that misses. My mirror image is still up. Thank you, Marvelous.
One
Okay.
mirror image left, right?
Yeah, and then
Oh,
who else is near her?
good night.
Good
Okay,
night,
Good night,
Azog.
got
Yeah.
up there. Okay,
Good
so
night and Azak, because Azma's
Well,
like I think 70 from her right now.
yeah, okay, so then this one towards good night for 31.
That'll hit.
Right. That is the wrong damage dice. Sorry, 22 bludgeoning. And 11 psychic and the grapple. Okay, and then Azak is not grappled because she had tossed him, I believe.
Yep.
Mhm.
So she will try to get that. And that is a 30.
Yep.
All right. Let's just keep the same because I was doing that. 14 bludgeoning, 11 psychic.
14, 25. Okay.
And then that's everybody that was in range of her, yeah?
Yeah.
She's actually okay with that. All right, so she's going to bonus action toss everyone she has grappled. She wants them spread out from each other, and she can get them up to 60 feet away from where their current position is. And I'll roll that damage for you folks. Getting tossed.
Move to the overhead.
That is 32 bludgeoning damage.
Just wondering, does having the fly condition affect that at all, or no?
No, because it's like a strength fling,
That's fine.
right?
She's throwing Palin.
He would throw Palin, so he would get an automatic fail. But it's not an attack, so it doesn't crit.
Okay. There.
God.
Okay. Cool.
Matt, can you move your screen to the other side, please? So that
Of
they can see your
course.
stuff? Thank you.
Shana.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am going to try this first. Vortex Warp Goodnight Rain Primber.
Okay, I got you, because he does have fly, so he can maintain his thing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That will be my turn.
Okay. He looks at that and yells, "How? No!" And just how good night there. And this might have changed some stuff. Who's within 120 feet? Is it everybody? Or has someone moved outside of her?
I think that's everybody.
So everyone. Okay, you feel another wave of psychic energy as she screams. This is a wisdom save, DC 26.
I think Shauna gave me advantage with the silvery barbs.
That's right. I think I do have.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
I got enough to lower it once, guys.
Fail.
Fail.
What was the DC?
26.
I just lowered it by one.
So 25.
I
Oh,
just make it.
Our department saves that sock.
I have to throw up in the bathroom.
I mean,
Was it-
maybe.
Was it wisdom or
Wisdom, yeah.
con?
Wisdom.
Oh, okay. Then I'm an idiot. I was saved on the other one too. That's a dirty 30.
Nice.
I'm gonna go throw up.
Oh boy.
Okay, so, the DCs, this hits everybody. For those of you who fail, that is 61 psychic. And you are frightened for a minute. And you can save at every turn against a DC 26 to become unfrightened. Those of you succeed, it is only 30, and you are not frightened.
At 15 hit points as Zuck goes down. And shit.
All right. So as a death save.
Yeah.
I got nothing to help with these guys. Out of points.
Fail.
And then we go to good night.
Living crap out of her. Good night.
He's going to look around and see the state of situations, and he yells out, I'll hold her. Bahamut will hold her as long as she can. As long as I can. Try and keep me up, but it's not pretty. And he's going to go and swing. Alright.
There is a damage boost. I don't think anyone's used it yet.
Okay. You see, as it looks like he's going to miss with the natural 1, spectral wings come flying out of his back, and a giant image of a dragon comes from his sword and flying through the air to hit it with the 4th level divine smite as a crit.
Oh.
And I can't get D&D Beyond to work, so that's a lot of dice. Alright, where are you back? Alright. And she's not by any chance an undead, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Okay. Or a fiend?
She's not a fiend either. Nope.
Alright. So that's gonna be 12d8 radiant damage. And then I need a calculator.
Welcome to the math side of D&D.
The worst. Oh, I need a drink.
Alright.
Way ahead of you, kid.
That's 78 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Nice.
Ow.
And then, going to come...
Any slashing?
I'm going to roll that now. Oh. That's 22 slashing.
Okay. Very good. Okay, at this big hit of yours, she screams with her reaction,
No. She's done.
and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 26.
Well, I get plus 13.
Don't jinx it.
That's a 18 on the die.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So it is 20 half to 10 psychic from her scream.
All right.
Is anyone within 30 feet of Goodnight, actually?
Nope, because she tossed everybody sick.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check. So when this happens, you see it kind of invade Goodnight, and then he acts like a speaker for this psionic scream that goes 30 feet from him.
Ooh.
We're gonna see how this ability works. So Good night. Continue. Wow.
All right. And then Goodnight's going to continue trying to lop at this thing with a uppercut.
Yeah.
Oh! For a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Well-
we should have just brought Trent Icketh on here and like, I think it was the real Shauna.
And well, he's going to burn his last fourth and do it again.
Yeah, you are.
Because he's about dead. So
It ain't
he's
broke,
going
don't
to.
fix it.
You see blood pouring out of him as he's trying to give everything he's got. Somehow that looks even better. Let me get the calculator. All right. So that's 84 radiant, but only at 9 slashing.
Okay.
I rolled
Alright.
2 ones on my slashing die.
Very good.
Oh.
It gets into her deeply.
She's not used to reaction. She can't do that again, right?
Right, and you see her like there's like this energy surrounding her, and you've cut into what's there, slicing it off from her, unable to still get to her.
Well, he's going to make her make a decision. And he's seen her teleport. So he's going to Misty Step 30 feet away from her.
Direction you want to go?
Let's do camera right and back 15 and 15. And then going to move where he's now would be 45 feet away from her and at least 60 feet, hopefully, from the next nearest person.
Nice.
And end his turn.
Got it. Esme.
All right. So Palin's down and Azok's down. Who else is down?
Shauna's at 23. Marvelous is like at 14, I think.
Oh my god.
4.
But
Four.
but who's down? Like just the two of them?
Palin and Ezra.
Okay. Where is Palin and where is Azok in relation to me?
In relation to you, Kalen is 60. He's all the way over here. And Hazak, oops. 90.
Okay, 60 and 90?
Mhm.
Okay. So for Palin, I'll go ahead and use third level healing word. And that will return only 21.
Thank you.
Then Esme takes out her bow and she shoots Azok. Azok, you will need to spend one of your hit dice and then add 5 to it.
Okay.
It's just such a everybody think this thing?
I love it.
Guys, I'll be right back. My stomach is super upset from this battle.
That's
Okay.
all right. Adding to that?
You add 5 to your roll of a hit dice, and that's how much
Gotcha.
HP you get back.
Thank you.
Hey. Anything else, Esme?
I'm gonna move away, by 30 feet.
Okay, so move away 30 feet. We'll get to
Uh-huh.
that. And in that case, since we're sort of close and our department needs to do the thing, let's go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're not close, but let's just take the break. I guess that we
That's fair.
There.
It's very fair.
We'll come back. All right, we're going to start to return.
Back.
Very cool.
Back.
Okay. I'm a figment of your imagination.
How was our
All right.
tournament?
Doing a little better. She's getting back.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys. I just realized I ate one meal today. That might be part of the reason.
All right. All right, so we get Esme here 30 feet. And that was the end of her turn. And we go to Marvelous.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion of supreme healing.
Woo!
What it does.
Over there.
27 plus 20, so 47. I'm going to reach in, pull out a piece of crystal. I'm going to strum the lute as I look at the entity, and I'll need her to do a wisdom 20 to see if she gets disadvantage on the next part of it.
33.
Okay. And she's going to get a straight intelligence 20 saving throw.
Okay. That is 37.
Okay. That's my turn.
Right. As then she steers her mind as energy around her glows. And Palin.
Palin is going to gingerly fight his way to his feet and then do his ye old firebolt action bonus action combo. It's going to be a 25 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
Okay. It's gonna be 4 to 10. That would be 29 fire damage from the first one.
Nice. Burns her
Second
body
one.
and she screams.
Oof.
Ain't
Second
nobody
one.
in range of her little psychic bullshit.
15 to hit. He puts up her power and you see the firebolt move to the side.
Oof, rude. And then I'm going to use whatever movement I have to back up away from her. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. It's now her turn. Okay. With that, she will turn at Goodnight and puts her fingers in the air as it seems like the air gets incredibly thick, making the rough shape of a lance as she wills it firing straight at him.
Is this a spell, Matt?
No.
Okay.
That is a 32 to hit.
That'll do it.
No.
All right.
Our
And
department says no.
okay, that is 26 psychic damage and the frightened condition.
You see that he is not one bit deterred. He is immune from fright and pally.
Okay.
Ah,
He does
but
that. Yep.
We'll take the damage.
Okay.
Good night, Ghost.
All right. Yeah, she sees that and pulls up another one. That is a 32.
Stop it.
Good night's down.
Yeah. Or 14.
With one.
psychic.
With one failed save.
Okay, yeah, right, because of the impact. And she's got one last one.
Shauna's the closest one.
Yeah. Palin did all that damage to her just now.
Yeah.
So that's how she's going to do this.
What's
And
her range on that?
she's got 120 feet with this.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 29 to hit Palin.
Oof. Definitely hits.
And a 30 psychic.
Kaylin is down.
Okay. And with that, she'll raise herself to 90 feet. And Shauna.
Okay. I don't have any healing magic, so magic missile, 5th level. That's going to be 5. So 5 times 7, 35 damage.
Nice. Okay. That hits her. And finally she coughs like a spurt of blood. She is bloodied. And her form begins to shake and she screams as scales and a much larger form emerge.
Oh, hello.
You think I was just gonna have you fight a Shauna mini all night?
She so there's no she was this medium form. She's now a gargantuan form for game mechanics. She's screams in fury, and now you see within this bloody hole that you disintegrated out of her, you can just see the glowing delirium covered by flesh and such things. Delirium, wrong campaign. What's a Residuum? Thank you.
Residuum.
Residuum. There we go. Now I got the right word in my head. Residuum there. That she is your stolen Residuum, Shauna. Anything else?
Nope, that will be my turn.
Okay. Azak.
Okay, mechanics question. She's 90 feet in the air. How far is she from me?
Yep, 110.
Crap.
I feel like 100 if you stood your ass up, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, bonus action. I'm gonna pop a superior potion into myself.
Do you like to stand up?
Yes, I'd like to stand up.
Okay. Bonus superior.
Yeah, bonus superior, and we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna use another 2nd level spell and try and bring her back to level ground with us, Earthbind.
Okay. That was con.
Strength.
Strength. Thank you. Okay, that is 19.
She succeeds.
Silvery barbs.
You got it.
Who are you giving your advantage to?
13.
Myself.
Okay, she is now falling down. 60 feet.
So she'll be. Is it 60 feet immediately?
So I'm looking now. Airborne creature affected by the spell safely descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground or the spell ends.
Okay, so she'll go the next 60 feet
Next turn.
next turn. Okay.
So right
Yeah,
now
and
she's
then-
30.
Yeah. I'd like to move closer with my remaining movement.
10, 50.
Perfect. Thank you.
Got it. Good night.
Death save.
All right.
I do have the board. You're right there somewhere.
As goodnight falls, you hear him say, "I'm sorry, Bahamut, for failing you," and
Roll a
Yeah.
natural one, because I will come through the screen and murder you.
the Holy Avenger drops out of his hand as 2 failed death saves.
Oh.
So he is
So
now
Matt, I don't know if you'd allow this, but I am a portent wizard. I haven't used my heroic token yet. Could I use my heroic token to return Goodnight to 1 HP after he hits the ground?
So I'm going to be consistent in how I've ruled it. So no,
Okay.
because yeah. So we haven't let once they're down, they're down.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Mother Esme.
There was a lot of talking over each other. I couldn't quite understand what was being said there. So is Goodnight dead, or is he?
Good night is dead.
Okay. All right. So who else is down?
Halen again.
I think it's just me. Yeah.
Yeah, Galen.
Well, you know, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna, what is it called? Yeah, sure. I'll divine intervention. Why not? That means I've given up hope. Because a lot of guys 3rd levels. So let's see what happens. $31. How about that? Nothing.
Okay.
All right. Bonus action. I'll move up to 60 feet within Palin.
Actually, you are within 6 because you moved 30 back after you moved 30 back.
Okay. Yeah. 3rd level healing word.
Got it.
That's 17.
All right, Marvelous.
Are there any inspirations left in chat?
I think there was one.
Yep, one left.
Yeah,
I don't have my phone on me anymore. It's down.
Yeah, I counted one more is left.
So, I'm going to cast Steel Wind Strike, and I'll use advantage with the inspiration, and then I'll use my heroic thing to crit.
Nice. So that teleports you right there to her, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm gonna do it like you normally do. From behind. I'm wrong. I apologize. Thankfully, Courtney's not in this tonight.
26 to hit.
Okay. So becomes the crit.
Courtney's definitely watching.
58 points of force damage.
Nice. All right. She will definitely reaction scream at that.
And it will pop me 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Which 30 feet do you want to go? Towards Azak, towards Goodnight, towards nobody?
Yeah, just out by itself.
All right. Give me the wisdom save for her scream.
It fails.
Okay. All right. Screams for 21 psychic. And Palin.
Palin, going back into consciousness again, is going to bonus action down a potion of greater healing. It's 44 plus 4. So that's 14 plus 4. Okay, 18. Then, as an action, he's going to polymorph himself into a giant ape and burn all of his movement, try and close with the Eldritch Queen. That'll be my turn.
Okay. How much movement does Giant Ape have?
It has 40 feet.
Bless you.
Okay. All right. For her.
Can you try and get to her?
Yeah. All right. Then we've got 3 of the lances. A Marvelous, a Shana, and an Azak. So, first one to Marvelous. Natural 20.
No.
Then to Shana, 26. And then to Azak, natural 1.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do the nat 20 here. That is 34 psychic damage. Or Marvelous.
I'm unconscious.
And then Shana. Is 22 psychic.
She had one,
It hit me though. I rolled a 2.
Oh, that's why I said it.
Yeah. Still up though by 1 HP.
Oh, God!
Okay, then Shana.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. 8th level, Big B's hand, right in front of her face. Legendary token. I smash her in the face.
Here we
Yes!
go.
Yes!
20 d8 force damage. 84 force damage.
Nice. 84. Huge layers disintegrated off of her. Ah! As it grasps around and just burns. Anything else?
Oh, Shauna can't take potions. Never mind.
Yeah, because the potions don't do anything to me, right? They don't even give me that temporary, right?
No, it's
Right.
poison, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is all my turn.
Okay.
So stressed out.
Azak, which means it's your turn, which means she lowers her 30 feet. And
Got
now on
you.
the ground, she has her movement back.
Gotcha. Is the residuum exposed on her body right now.
It is.
I'd like to use my movement to get up to her and kind of rip it out of her with my awesome strength.
Let's see how it
Right,
goes.
Marvell, if you do it from behind,
Yeah, this is going to be pure strength.
Pure strength, no athletics.
No, because there's not enough athletic to like practice pulling something out of a chest. It's not like the common training.
That depends on who you are.
You got it. You got it. Okay.
Because if you're a witch on Thursday night, that
I'm beating her AC. Is this how that works? Is that how that works?
it's contested.
It's contested.
Yeah. It'd be
Okay.
contested because you're trying to pull something and sort of just trying to like she instinctively would like grab your hand and try to
Right.
get you not.
Right. Okay.
All right. She got a natural 20 for 28.
She's getting slippery barbs. Is what she's getting.
Yep. 14.
Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And make it higher.
I need an 8 or
I'm giving
higher.
I'm giving you my advantage.
Okay. I need an 8 or higher, people.
I thought Palin still had his potent, that's why I asked.
Yeah, can I use them when I'm a
He
gorilla?
hasn't rolled yet.
Technically, you can't use this gorilla.
Oh. Gorilla's
I
bad.
got exactly an 8 on advantage. Hey. Okay, yeah, meets it. Just meets it. I have it. Like I have a grasp on it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you've got it. You can pull it out. This is like
Yep.
to pull
Whoop.
it out. Oh,
There we
one
go.
big Thing. All right.
Thing.
That Misty Step, get the hell away from her now.
Yeah,
Beat it to Esme, Sean was gonna say.
I mean, bonus action face step. I'm gonna boof from her. She takes 5 points of fire damage, and I'm gonna go straight to Esme. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the gem. Getting that out of her. There's still a lot of the magic from it absorbed into her body, but that ordeal will deal to her half of her remaining HP.
You're not letting Goodnight die in vain.
Okay. It comes out. Breathes heavily, and that's your turn. Mother Esme.
How close am I to Goodnight's body?
You're 120 from him.
Okay, I start moving that direction.
Move towards Azak's way. It'll be the same, but you hit Azak first, and he's got the stone for you.
Well, I'm going to be not hasting. I'm going to be dashing to get to Goodnight's body.
Okay, so that's going to be 60 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you can hit Azak on the way, and he's got the stone. You'll end by Azak and still have the 60 feet to get to Goodnight the next turn.
Okay.
That way he can hand off that stone to you. If that's just object interaction, she can just take it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And bonus action. Who's down?
Marvellous.
All right. Bonus action. Second level. Healing word. If he's in 60 feet of me, I don't know where he is. All right. And that will be 13 to him, 4 to me. 13 to him, 4 to me.
All right.
That's my turn because I know y'all are talking about Goodnight being dead, but I'm like I still got options. I'm a life cleric, guys.
Oh yeah, exactly.
All right. Marvellous.
I'll stand up and get some bat guano, slap my hands, and throw a fireball at her. It's a Dex 20.
You got it. All right, that is 19.
That's going to
Fails.
fail. And that's going to be terrible. $38 points of fire.
All right. Okay, still up.
Can I use your 15 to get closer or farther away?
I'll stay right there.
Very good. Palin.
In his giant ape form, he's gonna launch himself over to Goodnight, actually,
Oh, good.
and
Okay.
gingerly scoop him up, and then just hurl him over towards Esme if he can.
What?
Like him like a football.
What's he gonna
Gingerly
do?
hurl
Gonna
him?
do- lose a death saving throw?
I can't return missing body parts, guys.
Yeah. Oh wait, but is that likely to cause like terrible trauma to the body that would impede?
You're an ape.
progression?
You don't have the your Palin intelligence. I think
That's
you
true.
do it.
Yeah, I just want to help. Big boy want help.
I would like to say, can he pick up and chuck Goodnight weighing 300 pounds?
As
Yeah,
an
ape?
I think so.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's an 8.
Well, I don't know about 60 feet, but like,
I have a 23
Okay.
strength.
Yeah, 23 strength. He's as strong
Yeah.
as Azok right now. So
yeah, let's do 30 feet.
Fine.
And then if I have any movement left, I'll try and menace the Eldritch Queen and approach her.
In 10 number now.
That's my ridiculous turn.
it's ooh ooh ah ah.
All right. How close?
He's within 10 of them.
10. Okay.
Kind of put his big old butt in Marvellous's face.
Just how he likes it.
Okay. Screaming at this point.
Oh, boo, boo.
So she'll throw a lance at Esme.
Rude.
Oh, a natural 1.
Yes.
As Esme just whoop, focus, move to the side. There was another one for a 22. 23 actually.
Oh,
Esme.
so it is me.
Yep.
Okay.
Is she within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
I'll do cutting words if I can.
Yeah.
All right. Here it comes. Minus 10 off of it.
So 7. Sorry, 12.
That's great.
Hell yeah.
And this says, all right. So then she'll do her third at Esme for a natural 20.
Well, I'm going to change that because my avoid grievous injury will allow me to turn that to a regular hit.
Nice. Very good. All right. Then that is 27 psychic and frightened. And then she will use 30 feet to go up into the air away from this threat, trying to get away from Bigby's hand a little bit.
Oh, Master Michael.
30 feet away from Big B's hand.
Yeah.
I'll put her back.
Not away from Bigby's hand, but just up and with some distance.
Like there.
Yeah. Shauna.
Yep, bonus action, move Bigsy's hands up. As it gets ready to come back with the fist, I'm using my silvery barbs inspiration I have. Do it advantage. As my action, I cast a 5th level magic missile. and we're both going to collide at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Sean
That is a
did that.
14 plus, what is it? 10. So 24 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Okay, so the Big Boo's hand is going to be 32 Big Boo's hand, and Magic Missile is going to be 35, so 67 damage.
Yes.
I have a question. Is she still bound to the earth, like earthbound right now?
Tell me that when she hits the ground, it ceases.
Until it reaches the ground or the spell.
Yeah, it's already
Yeah, sure. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Touched the ground and then she got back up.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. All right. How do you want to kill her?
So you just see
Hey.
anger coming over Shauna's face as she goes, "The real queen is me, and now you'll feel the pain as the power goes to a goddess that deserves it." And you watch all these little moons strike out of her that resembles a red moon, and then Big V's fist just comes in with a clock. And she just goes from all the force damage to nothing.
All right. And with that, the Eldritch Queen is no more.
1 HP, y'all. 1 HP.
Yeah. Let's go.
It's the only one that matters.
Ouch, guys. Ouch.
So I go up to Goodnight and attempt to use my last third level as a modifier -2, revivify.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a D20 roll that I can cheese with the portent?
You cannot cheese these with portents
But you guys can lower it by talking to him.
or by doing certain things. Revivify, yeah, you can. So, but it's really quick. So, is there anything? Because this is like an action with Revivify. It's not a ritual like the other ones. So, is there anything that anyone wants to do in this moment to aid?
I'll inspire Esme, as she's done this before, and just have every belief that you'll be successful in this.
So, to give me a persuasion check. Because
Oh,
it's not her
persuasion?
role.
Okay.
So, I'd say so you're using that, but it would be persuasion.
Okay. 30.
Nice.
Does the gorilla return his sword?
Yeah. As he was on the way over, he's like dragging it behind him, and then he'll shift into Palin's form and lay it on his chest. And
Drop it on his chest. I don't think
yeah.
people can hold that sword up.
somewhat caustically too, he'll kind of remind Goodnight that his work isn't done.
Azok will go to Esme's side and just assess the body real quick, just to see that the throw didn't actually like cripple the body some more at all. Just like checking for punctures, any limbs that are facing the wrong way, making sure that he is aligned and right.
A medicine check. And that'll be a religion check.
Copy that.
22, the medicine.
18.
You lay this firmly on his chest as it glows slightly, almost making a beacon of Palor, non-father. And Azok, you look and you do see the neck kind of got twisted around. So you're like,
Okay, all the vertebrae.
and you try to reset it, and some limbs and elbows. Okay. Big mess.
Dwarves have weird anatomy.
Anything else?
Shauna will go to Goodnight, and she'll just kind of lay her hand over him, and you'll see these black tears come out of her eyes as she kind of just tries to use the magic that she has inside of her to help sustain his body.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
14.
So that gives us to a good night. This is the first time we're resing you, right?
Yep.
That's the first time Goodnight's ever been down.
Yeah. All right. Then we need a 5 or higher.
You are taking into account Esme has a -2 already to it?
I am.
Okay.
I'm sure you remember that.
That's a 4.
What?
Kidding. The energy goes out.
Well, you never asked Esme anything.
Because Esme casts a spell, she can't help with the thing. You're already providing then -2 by your sheer ability. It's everyone else who participates, and you're providing the power source. The way
Okay.
it works. So, boom. It goes the diamond. It reaches, and the dragons of Tiamat and Paladine and the Platinum Dragon, everything cannot bring the soul back at this moment. And the body lies dead.
Yeah, Palin's just in shock, staring at him.
Never seen this dwarf fall in battle before. Having this be the first time, Azok is just baffled that this is happening.
Shauna just starts screaming and hitting him, telling him to wake up. No, this isn't fair. You can't leave. It's not your time. Esme, bring him back. Use that magic I gave you to bring him back.
Can I say something about table real quick?
Sure.
I'm not disputing the role. I think we should go forward with the way it is. But in the future, because my class is a life cleric, I'd like that opportunity to role play if I'm using a revive or raise dead or something like that, because that's such a big part of the character. Even if it doesn't add anything. Like
Sure. You absolutely.
Okay.
You got that. Yep. I apologize. And I'll make sure we do that going forward.
Palin's unfolded a star map, and he's kind of consulting it. It's the look of bafflement on his face, because this was not foreseen.
Esme will attempt again with her last 4th level.
Okay. Is that so? You need a different res spell at that? Is the way it works?
Oh, nope. She does not. She does nothing. She will get up and walk away.
Can you heal him tomorrow? I can put his body into decompose.
Can I heal him tomorrow? Possibly.
And
me
Shauna
check.
doesn't even think about it.
Hold on. No, I'm speaking as a player. Hold on.
For
Is
what
that-
my spell says, you need raised dead.
Okay, I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she says, "Yeah, do it."
Then Shauna will instantly just go into a ritual as vines and mushrooms kind of come up and sustain him in a cocoon. She's like, he'll be back tomorrow. He's just sleeping for now.
Is it possible that he does not wish to return? If he's reunited with those he's lost, perhaps.
It's possible. I've experienced something like this before, twice even. It's all a matter of the soul's choice. Well, wherever he is, he's closer to Bahamut now, if it makes any of us feel any better.
Ismay will go up to the Eldritch Queen.
There you see her. The gaping hole where the residuum orb was torn out. Her body desiccated.
She will, using her hands, start ripping into her body. Looking for her heart.
Give me a medicine check.
Um, 19.
19. You dig around this massive parts that hardly make sense. And Esme's in here for about 15 minutes. Just tearing and pulling. And finally you come to this heart that has just the tiniest pieces of residuum glass stuck in it.
So it's not a whole heart?
Oh, it's all.
Oh. Okay. She starts removing the residuum. And after that,
as you take each piece out, it kind of crumbles to dust. And there's these arcs of energy. And the heart, after you take them all out, now isn't pulsing, but it just has this dull green glow.
okay. Yeah, she well, I mean, yeah, she tries to eat it.
So you all stand in witness to this. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Out of context, this scene really is weird.
Yeah.
Is there a inspiration?
Used them all in the fight.
Can I burn a portent on this?
Yes.
Okay. Palin has foreseen her success. She gets an 18 on the die.
Oh, okay. So let's say 27.
Palin, given how your way of seeing this other timeline that you've been in and kind of making sure what you wish to pass does, would you like to describe how you feel like she has to eat this in order to get it down?
I think that Palin has always encouraged Esme to embrace her most authentic self, whatever that is, and he's watched her negotiate servitude to these various belief systems, these various gods. And what he has foreseen and what he'll ask is that she complete this rite with the full knowledge of who and what she is and what she must become.
So this heart is about twice the size of your head. How do you consume it?
I hold it like it's the biggest, juiciest barbecue wing you've ever seen. And I just I dive right in, and when I pull back, it's like the barbecue sauce blood is all over me, and I'm just like tearing into the meat and just like ripping it out, and just it's disgusting. She almost gags a bit, but
There's a brief moment where Azok actually is intent watching her. He was watching her as she was digging into the Eldritch Queen's body, but the imagery of her eating at this heart and ripping, there's just this slight reflex of kind of just a drawback, as it just reminds him of some really bad memories back before the Deadlands and things like that, of seeing gnolls rip into people and take people, and he's just reliving a horrible memory right now.
All right, then she bites and eats. Goes through it. Forward. And after about an hour, the whole heart is consumed. What would you like to do?
Azok will kind of just circle Esme when she's cleaning up a little bit. Any physical change to her anatomy right now? Anything growing? Is she growing?
Nothing right now. You do know that the body needs to be transported, and there is a coronation ceremony as part of this. But all of you bear witness to her.
She hasn't cleaned it up. How many days do we have?
We have tomorrow to get back, I think.
Correct.
Then we sleep here. We try again with good night. And if he is truly at peace, then we move on.
Well, I think we should bring his body back to the mansion. Remember, you have a son in there.
Yes. RJ. Let's go.
All right. How is everyone proceeding back?
Shauna has created a floating disc, I think, and has helped Azok to help put the body on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll try and assist and probably just find a way to keep the body compact enough. If I have to use some of his rope to kind of just tie the body's wrists and ankles together so it's not flailing or any parts of it's dragging as the floating disc is going above the ground. We really gotta bring this to everybody. This is proof enough.
Yes.
Well, it's either sink or swim. I don't think we have time for another heart. This is our shot. Personally, I feel like this is a worthy example of your wisdom, and this should be more than enough to plead your case.
We will find out.
Then there's nothing. Any is Marvelous or anything?
No, just following behind.
You come back to all the Doubtfire Palins.
That's right.
How dare you? No. Donna, where do you have the body set? I would say all y'all kind of in control of the scene for a little bit, so.
Esme, do you need anything?
I just need to sleep so that I can try again.
How about
Before-
in present moment? Anything we can do? This was a lot today.
I don't think what I did was very wise.
Okay.
Shauna will take Goodnight's body into his room, place him next to it in front of the statue of Bahamut she has for him, put his sword right on top of him. And she's gonna lay down, kiss him on the forehead, and says, "I will see you in the morning. I hope. If not, rest well, friend."
This moment, anybody who wants to do anything as you watch over the body, as maybe you sit and pay respect, however your character would flavor that, you may do so, and you can do, if you would like, you can do your part of the ritual, essentially, now. Kind of as in this prep step, in a way. If you would like to flavor it that way, or you can wait till the thing is actually put out.
I feel like Azok was gonna wait until he is alone. I feel like this is a good moment for like us to, as individual characters, to have a moment with a good night in this room, and he'll wait until he's alone, and he'll kind of go up to the resting body of Goodnight, sit on his legs, kind of just stare at the statue of Bahamut, and just starts talking for a little bit. And he just says out loud stuff like, I'm not an expert at the metaphysics of souls traveling in this world, but I share an experience. Good night. You've seen me fall in battle before, but that wasn't my first time. Actually, the first time I died was at the hands of a friend of mine in a party. It was by accident, of course. But in a moment, for just a moment, I was between spaces and I was presented a choice. I could go on, pass into the other side within the veil, and that would be the end of Azok. Of course, I chose to stay because I knew there were others around me who needed me. And I knew after what I think I've accomplished, there was still work to be done. And you, Mr. Right Claw of Bahamut, have to correct some injustices in this world. The League is still out here. My home still needs to be saved. Call me selfish, but I can't do that just on my lonesome. I need the Right Claw. It is ultimately your choice, so I leave you to make that decision. And whatever you choose to do, I will respect it. And I hope you will be at peace. That'll be his moment.
All right. Since there's nothing else at this time, as everyone makes their way, we see Azok there, just staring, slightly blue skin and cut and scratched, and some weathered body of Goodnight. See the scene lose color as figure stands tall in platinum armor. Looks down at a dwarf. They speak. It's like thunder everywhere. Voice of the one who you're the claw of. They don't think you're done.
Am I?
That remains to be seen. If they can pierce the veil to make a path back for you. question is, will you walk it? Is there justice so great you wish to go back instead of guarding my platinum mountain?
That's actually a rough one. Yes, Cyril. I feel this world is full of rot and terror, and if someone doesn't bring justice to the world, if I don't bring justice to the world in your name, I don't know who will. But if you feel I can be more used to you here, I am your servant now and forever.
Oh. Nor have I ever asked left claws to serve. If you did, what good would you be? The claw cannot know, cannot regard what the rest does. It acts as it sees fit, apart from the body, apart from everything. It answers to no temple. It seeks no respite or succor within. It dispenses where others' knees grow weak. That is your call that you accepted. If the path is presented, the choice will be yours. It is yours to discern and yours to live with.
I'll make it, and if it's not presented, I'm sorry for failing you and failing my duties.
Taking care of injustice that you had no part in creating. You died cleaning the slate for others, being part of another's redemption. You are a fool if you think you have failed. But I never took you for one. But stay. I leave you here. Make your choice when it comes. They grow in your eyes. It's as if this now dragon is the size of everything bigger than you can fully perceive. As it flies away. Shows you its left side. Claws of shadow. As it fades. And as long as there's nothing else, you all can complete your long rest. What you wish.
Marvelous will get up early and go to where Goodnight's body is and just start playing not a cheerful song, but one that rings with positive vibes. And he wrote it quickly overnight, and it's called Good Morning, Good Night. And he'll play that till people start stirring.
It's all up to how you want to do this, guys.
Yeah, Palin spent the night opening the telepathic channel through the Aboleth amulet, connecting him to RJ, and just kind of marveling at this new life and contemplating what he perceives as a transaction, as a cost, and that perhaps this life was spared and another was lost, and he's really wrestling with that, and with his place in attempting to shepherd the future that he sees, until eventually, he'll make his way into the chamber where Goodnight is.
Esme just kind of walks in. She's still stained of blood. Hasn't changed. She'd gone right to bed, and now she's woken up and she's come right here. And she will go up to the bedside and go down to her knees and kind of put one hand on his hand, one hand on his forehead, and just kind of be in that position. And we'll just start speaking in Draconic. One of the prayers she remembers from the convent, from the followers of Bahamut. And she'll begin the casting of a raised dead in that time.
This takes an hour. Is there anything else Esme does in that time that we need to know about the ritual?
Yeah. She would, in Draconic, she would say, this one must not fall until they have fallen for Bahamut. Certainly not for the daughter of a she doesn't quite know what her parents are. This one has a service for their deity and deserves an opportunity to fulfill that. And then she will go back to the prayer.
Okay. Remind me, I believe that -2 is on all resurrection, right?
I don't think so. I think it was just revivify.
Just revivify? Okay. Double check before, as they do that, if you wouldn't mind. Just want to double do that. Then,
Yeah, it says revivify.
okay. So then, what everyone like to do.
I think Azog is going to kind of channel what teachings he has from the circle of druids and I guess say a rite of life of I think just life, second chances, resurrection. In what way that someone who draws power from like something as twisted as the Deadlands would try and offer in a ritual like this.
What do you think you lay as an object that represents this?
How about a Azog has seen Esme and Dewdrop vivify people before. Me as a player keeps forgetting this is a spell that he can prepare, but it never shows up on the tablet that I use all the time. He has a 300 GP diamond that he in his person. He will kind of just offer that and kind of however we've arranged Goodnight's body to hold his sword, whether it's by both hands or just by one, and just holding it and holding it in a way, he will find a free spot on Goodnight's body and kind of just lay it there as a symbol of just good intentions to bring life back into this person.
Give me a religion check, I think, then.
Okay. I don't want this die. Hang on. Natural 20 for a 21.
Heck yeah.
I'm shocked.
Next.
as Marvelous it was playing earlier, as Esme has started her ritual of it, he'll stop playing the lute, and he'll start taking his hands and playing against the hollow side of and just kind of, to her, draconic. He's finding the rhythm and just kind of playing, and letting it build and build in the moment.
Performance check.
$26.
Next.
Sean is going to take Goodnight's hand and sit with him and just start recalling all the good times they had, but not like the battles, but the times they sat around the fire, enjoyed each other's company, and just reminding him of all that and the friendship that we've gained and the camaraderie. And then she's going to lean in and whisper to him, if I never met my Goliath lover, you could have had a chance.
Give me a persuasion check.
$12.
I'll say Palin's got like this list of legal statutes that he's been compiling, all these ways that Goodnight has failed to enforce justice. He's being intentionally provocative, trying to like pierce this what he perceives to be reluctance, and he's trying to make the argument that there's too much work left to be done, and he kind of intimates that without his balancing presence in the group, that they might begin to tread a more dangerous path for the world. And so after he's finished reading from this document, he'll burn it in an offering bowl and kind of waft the smoke over his face.
History check. I think for this law compilation.
Is that 19?
Then we are down to the number 7. The offering shine. The smoke curls around. Music surges as Esme completes the last prayer and whispers. And both diamonds glow. For a moment, and another, where the energy fades, and the body lies dead.
We bring him home then. We bring him back to Bethlehem and lay him in his temple.
His soul has made his choice. That was the final test.
Palin, of course, has no capacity to comfort Esme, but he'll begin to reach out towards her to offer a comforting touch.
Esme stands up and leaves.
I hope she doesn't carry this like a burden.
Sadly, she will. She cares that much for all of us. She's gonna blame herself. We have to help her.
I guess we're prepared to do whatever we need to do to see this through. She needs this to work. I wish I had more comforting words to say, but I don't think I do. I believe there is always a choice. It's not just up to one of us. Goodnight made a choice. His soul chose.
He could still live the battle in the next life next to his love. Any of us could wish for that. He was a brave man, and he did what he did best. He protected us all.
I'm going to prepare the trees. We should start heading back to the island. I feel like Azok will kind of leave the mansion and just start prepping everything outside.
Good night. You stand. Seeing this light go, trying to pierce the veil between death and life. It's thick. And you see now, it's almost like a tide that goes in and out, but with no discernible pattern. And when this energy flares, the barrier in that moment is just too thick. If anything, Goodnight does.
I feel The camera just sees like a slight tear roll down his cheek slightly as he picks up his helmet that he would have had sitting beside him while he was waiting and sharpening the sword, and slowly start climbing the mountain to begin his service, and hope that he's able to find a lane somewhere there. And as he passes, I feel that he just happens to see some other faithful servant of Bahamut. I'd like to think it would be the sylph he actually defeated to be able to get the cloak, and just ask, if you're ever back on that plane, do you mind telling them that I'm grateful they tried, even if it wasn't quite enough. It still means a lot to me. And he will go to begin his service defending the Great Silver Mountain.
They nod as I say, "You are the last left claw. If I see them, I will let them know I am sent again." And they bow deeply to you in honor and respect. And as you ascend, all who see you do likewise. And a greeting is repeated from the lips. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. What would we like to do?
Oh, goodness. Esme. Esme's confused. And a little angry. And I'm trying to think of how to say this. She thinks of two things. Bahamut, who she is livid with, And Tiamat. And for a moment, consider something. But then is distracted by RJ and goes to pick him up. Gets her things together. Does not return back to the room. Doesn't say a word to anyone. Just gets her stuff together and goes outside of the mansion, and she'll wait for them there.
Shauna will get Azok's and Marvellus's help to carry Goodnight's body. And Palin's probably too out. And once we're out of the mansion, she's going to open up a demiplane and have them place it inside. Till we get home and Rick can put him down peacefully.
And I think Esme says to RJ, RJ, there are many great things to devote your life to. But I hope for you that it is never a deity.
I think once everybody has gotten themselves ready, Azok will try to think of a tree. I don't remember if there were any trees back in the city of giants. I know there was. I know we went up into the clouds at one point, but was there something on the ground that we met a couple of giants at?
Yeah.
Okay.
There would have been some trees within the city that would be appropriate.
Cool. Thinking of one. Azok will reach out into the world, and then will a portal open on one of the trees in front of the group, and steps aside for everybody to cross over.
You all cross into the magnificent ground city. Towering temples. You walk. Good night, and everything he carried safely within the demiplane. You carry. Is the corpse in the corpse of the Eldritch Crane. Do you have it, or is it in the Diamond Plane as well?
Esme would say to bring it. Let people see it.
Okay.
All right.
Help. Azok will just help try and move the body over.
Whispers and rumors and lightning and you see also here there are covered wagons, large, led by others. Whispers go, huh, not coming back at once. They have their respective kills. I think she'll do it. She's his daughter. And Awakeners.
Did they scoff?
No, it wasn't a scoff. It was
Oh.
a more of a thing of confidence. Was the intent. So the DM might be holding back a cough.
Oh.
Might be messing up my breathing. It's more of this. Esme still covered in blood, I believe, right?
Correct.
The near giants here, they look and respect. I don't all really have an idea that you lost somebody or anything like that. But they look, whether or not it is enough, they all give honor by their heads and proud of the kill.
How many points would it be to eat Goodnight's heart?
I mean, you don't know what the point system is.
I know, but I was just thinking he's killed a lot of monsters.
It would be when you slay. So I mean, really depend. I mean, I guess that would be how Ismail looks at things. I suppose. But I think as you all make your way, I'll just say if there's any scenes anyone wants before we end here, I think, as we get to the next thing next week.
Shauna does have one thing. As she's sitting somewhere, she is going to... she's actually found a bar. She's getting drunk. Blacked out, as drunk as she can get. And she's trying to. And she eventually musters up the courage and is ascending to Goodnight's father. To tell him that we will be bringing his son home soon. To lay him to rest. We wish no ill intentions, but he deserves that, and I believe you believe it too.
There's too long of a pause. Really return his body at the gate. I will tell them to be ready for the acceptance of him.
She doesn't respond because she plans on returning to the temple.
And I think Esme, who the night before felt like there was no wisdom, starts to think maybe this is the wisdom. Maybe her mother, maybe this is why her mother didn't trust the deities. Maybe that's what she needed to learn. Maybe that is the wisdom to be gained. And find some solace and comfort from that.
Anything else?
Palin will spend some time in quiet reflection, going over his materials, his star charts, and he's truly, truly shaken, terrified, because no prophecy survived without a paladin of the Platinum Dragon, and he's just completely overwhelmed by his failure and what this means for the future of this world.
Last call. Then we see drinking and plotting, change of thought and philosophy. Potentially, first time someone has actually feared the future. We end for tonight. Watching, thank you so much for those that kept on spending channel points. Super appreciated all of that. We will continue our tale next week.